Good morning. You're fine. Just ignore what I'm doing. You can keep doing you. It's Sunday. It's super, super windy outside. A little cold. So I thought I'd bake a cake, but then I started to set up to bake a cake and he jumps in and says, no, I want to bake that cake. So we're going to bake a cake. Oh, this is a really good one. It's chocolate from scratch, more or less. It's pretty easy. He has it committed to memory. I do not. I need a book. I need a recipe. He's gonna jump in here and do this all. Do we have buttermilk?
Is that off?
Huh?
Is that off? Yes, we do.
We have buttermilk?
Yes.
It's not off. It's recording. Okay, this is a buttermilk chocolate sheet cake, or otherwise known as a, what's it called sometimes? A Texas sheet cake? I don't know. It's beautiful, and it turns out perfectly. So we have a tendency to make this one about once a week, I'm not gonna lie. And we eat it inside of 2-3 days. We eat a lot of chocolate cake around here. So, first things first, I need to grease my pan. We put this in a 9x13. You can bake this in a little larger sheet pan if you wanted to have a shorter cake, like a bar. You know, like if you went to a potluck and you need a sheet of bars, right? You could cook it in a shorter pan and then it has shorter cook time. In fact, I think the original recipe called for a 15 by 10 by 1, which is like a jelly roll pan. So you bake it for only 25 minutes if you're gonna do that. We do this 9x13 because I have a lid. Let me just leave it here. It's easier to cover. So we bake that mammer jammer for how long?
50 minutes.
50 minutes. I don't know why, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't seem the oven, we don't live in a high altitude, but we always seem to have to bake things at least, well, a cake anyway, 5 more minutes. Cookies, 3 to 5, I don't know, more than the recipe book ever says. So we just, cook it, bake it till it's done. Are you jumping in here? I was gonna grease that. Show people. That's it.
Just grease it.
Grease your pan. Yeah. We use a paper towel and dip in there. Wrap the paper towel around your fingers, dip in there, and just smear it around. And then throw it out. That's it. That's done. Okay. I'm going to put this recipe book away because... Put the lid on there? There we go. Because he knows what he's doing. Where am I at? Where's the lid for that? Thank you. Okay. You don't need that?
I don't.
Okay, that's fine. Well done, you. Do you need the vanilla?
No, I don't need that over here. The only thing I need over here is flour and sugar.
Flour and sugar?
Baking soda.
Baking soda? Can I get you some? Did I wash my... How much?
2 cups flour.
2 cups of flour.
2 cups of sugar.
2 cups of sugar.
Teaspoon of baking soda.
Teaspoon of baking soda. Oh, okay. All right. Here, you don't need this over here anyway. Okay.
Quarter teaspoon of salt.
Quarter teaspoon of salt, too. If you say it loud enough, then I won't have to repeat it. I'm kidding. That's 1 teaspoon? Yep, of baking soda? Okay. And just a bit of salt. Okay.
Don't know what. Can't taste.
It's supposed to enhance the flavor. Nothing more. You shouldn't taste salt. I'll put that away. What do you need? Okay. Okay. It's not on there. I can't. You're gonna have to reach that up. Oh, we have to move to the stove for the next bit, right? You add the buttermilk and the eggs later?
Yep.
Okay, we have to cook up some chocolate, okay? So, take a step forward, take a step back. Now we're doing the cha-cha. Here. Okay, on the stove, on a burner. Whoops, I know. Okay, there we go. What are you throwing in there?
Cup of butter.
Half a cup of butter.
Cup.
1 cup of butter, right? Each stick is a half. There's 2 in there. Okay. You got it.
Water.
1 cup of water. Melted. Melt your butter down first. Would you like a whisk or a spoon? Spatula? You know what I like to do? I like to cut the butter up before I stick it in the pan, and then it has more surface area to melt down. He can do it like that. It just melts faster if you. That's science. You get mad? Sometimes it's good to be slow. I don't have to be fast. It's always good to be slow, right? Haste makes waste. Is that the? Fast is slow, slow is fast. There we go.
You're probably looking me up.
I probably am. I'm making it worse.
No, I gotta grab some. Third cup.
You need a 1/3 cup of unsweetened cocoa. Whatever you want. Brand. We like ours on the dark side.
A dark cocoa.
A dark cocoa, yeah.
Dutch processed is usually the best.
It's pretty good. Me neither. There you go. Throw that in there. A third cup of cocoa, 1 cup of butter, 1 cup of water. He has it a little lower than medium heat. Okay. I'm gonna burn everything. I need my coffee. I know. Sorry, I turned your heat up.
Right.
That's how I do. You can if you want, I'll finish. I still do most of the baking, but this one, I don't know, he really likes to do it, so. Chocolate chip cookies, also. We've been on the search for the perfect chocolate chip cookie recipe. I don't know, I started a couple of years ago. When I was a kid, my cousin used to make these just really cakey chocolate chip cookies, and I can't find a recipe without getting hard. It wasn't like a, you know, couldn't side your house with it. You know what I mean? I want a cakey cookie that's still really, really soft, and I can't seem to find that. But anyway, I started making cookies, and then next thing you know, just, I don't know. I don't belong in the kitchen.
Most of the time, no.
No.
See, this is how I do.
I like how you do. It's nice. You want me to go mow? I'll go mow the lawn. Silly. Man.
I don't want to do it twice. And then do this just to just to
Bring it to a simmer?
once you see some bubbles popping out. That's all I do.
Okay. What's that? You want some vanilla?
A teaspoon and a half of vanilla.
He always forgets the vanilla.
Just
I know. A teaspoon and a half?
sure.
Okay.
Or 2.
Okay.
Do 2.
Sure.
I like 2. I
Yeah.
always do.
Two is my favorite number.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Teaspoon.
Oh, that's a tablespoon. Apologies.
It's over on the salt.
Okay.
Sorry. That would have been a lot.
Let me wipe that. No, you probably shouldn't over the item that you're pouring anyway. If you were smart, you'd do it over a, oopsie, then if you
That's
overfill,
perfect.
right, it would go right in your stuff. But we like to live on the edge around here.
There's nothing better.
Okay. How's it going?
It's going. Can't rush perfection. Just saying.
No, you can't.
Be patient.
1 Preheat the oven to 350?
Yeah.
Yep, because we're about there.
We are. You know what? I'm happy with that.
Okay. Heat that up. Then, hang on, hon. Don't go too fast. I know. Sorry. Where? Here we go. So, you're going to add this hot mix in with your dry, okay? More or less can see that.
Well, they know what's in the pan, and
Right, it's okay.
they see this. It's emptying into this.
Right? Okay.
And we just incorporate this. Just mix it all together. And then you add 2 eggs, half a cup of butter. I got a half cup, right?
We have it out already.
Yeah, it's over there.
That's a dry cup measurement. You're measuring liquid. You gave me a hard time about it.
Well, that's what I always use. If you want to use the glass one, which I just only had
The
water
little
in.
tiny guy? Let's do
I
that.
only had water in it. I mean, if you want to make it precise. Okay.
Okay. Half a cup?
Yep.
Okay. To the mix. Here's your half a cup of buttermilk.
2 eggs.
2 eggs. 1.
Oh!
I'm so glad we caught that on camera. Well done. Oh, that's fun. It's like Easter egg dyeing, only in a chocolate cake.
Only different.
Here. Let me get your shells for you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're still gonna crack the egg in there?
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
The egg's fine.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, that was just terrible.
That's all right. We might have a little extra protein in that chocolate cake, but it's gonna be fine. I'm kidding. I'm getting it out. It came right out. There you go. Okay. I won't.
You can tell them the key is once you start mixing this, mix it for a minute on high.
Did you hear that? Maybe not. He said the key is once you start mixing this, mix it for 1 minute on high. Makes the cake batter come out nice.
That was a half a cup, sure.
It was a half cup. You want a spatula?
No.
I'm sure there's a little bit in there.
I never do anything like that. Which, what is it? Oh, yeah, I have a cup.
It's different.
You want to scrape that down.
Sure. You want a spatula?
Yeah. Or,
New one? That's the other way, right?
where you going, bud?
You need to go outside? Sorry, Bubby, you go outside. We're probably gonna have to put these cartons, eggs in a different carton. Sorry.
No wonder you have 1,000 dishes.
Yep, when I do stuff,
Jeez.
I grab new, I throw in the sink.
Man.
I wash the dishes.
So do
Oh, I know you do. That's true. So that's what you said. You're mad at me for making so many dishes for you?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, what a hard life.
I'm not mad.
I know you're not.
I'm confused.
Teasing. I know.
You took all that.
Sorry.
Don't touch this.
Okay.
Your inclination to put it in water, just let it
It's
go.
overwhelming.
Okay, and as soon as that buzzer goes up, it's going in the oven for over 50 minutes.
Okay.
Actually, it says 35 in the recipe book. We usually do 45. I've come to the conclusion that 5 more minutes
In our oven.
makes it better.
So in the recipe book, a
So
cake
it's really
pan this size
15
is,
minutes long.
it says 35 in
It
the
says
recipe,
35.
but we easily do 45. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll write that recommended time in the description box. Did I just drag my sleeve? No. I did not. That's a dry good. We're gonna wipe that out and put it back. Because there's no point in washing it. It's just, there we go. Salt and sugar. And we're gonna, oh, flour and sugar, yep. Bang it in the oven for, we do 50 minutes, but anyway, when that's done, we'll come back and put some frosting on it. All right. Cake's coming out of the oven. It's been 50 minutes. You put it in there for?
Yep.
Yep, okay. He's gonna take it out and put it on I have the wrong aspect ratio going here. Anyway, cake's out of the oven. Set it on a Jesus. There it is. Okay, we're gonna let it sit there. Not filming that way, that's not big enough. We need to let it cool and then we're gonna make some frosting. Wash the dishes. That dry good, this one I'll wash, even though I'll wash this. We're gonna make frosting, but it turns out we are out of powdered sugar, or very nearly out of powdered sugar, and you need that for this frosting. Anyway, he ran to the store because he's a really good egg. So we were watching some of this back, and he said, man, do I sound like a dick or what? We got a really good laugh over him timing that 1 minute. I laughed. Sorry, I'm grabbing a pot. He's just nervous on camera. It's fine. He'll get used to it. Or not. Step away, you know, if you don't like it. Frosting, though. So while he's running to the store, I'm going to get started because I know how to do this part. We need... I might have to double check, actually. Oof, I hate that. You know, I'm pretty sure it's 3 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of... Nope, it's not. It's 3 tablespoons of buttermilk, 3 tablespoons of cocoa, and I think a 1/4 cup of butter. I am gonna have to check. 1 second. Oh, for heaven's sakes, where's that cake recipe? Here it is. I opened it right up to it last time. You know, and I mean it when I say we eat this that often. But there's something about when you make it yourself, your body will metabolize it better. So we'll eat on a chocolate cake instead of that we've made ourselves, instead of say Doritos or chips or store-bought cookies or crackers. I'm not saying never. It's pretty close to never. We have to have a reason to buy a bag of Doritos anymore, and it needs to be a better reason than just mindlessly eating a bag of chips. So, you know, are we making nachos? What's the reason? Why do we own that? Anyway. That's just a side note. you know what I like about it? Plus, we cut really small pieces. Sometimes when I get really, really anxious, my stomach gets too tight and I have a hard time swallowing food. And so just put some calories in my body that is easy to tolerate. It's really nice after, I've mentioned this, I am trying to run a marathon, a great big one. And that chocolate cake is nice to have a snack after the fact, or sometimes before. My stomach will, your body processes it so much faster. I don't know, this is too long and I probably don't need to say all this, but we're gonna move on. Chocolate buttermilk frosting is what this is called. 1/4 cup of butter or margarine, if you want, 3 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder, and 3 tablespoons of buttermilk. Bring it to a boil, remove from heat, and then you have to add 2 1/4 cups of powdered sugar. Okay, we'll use a beater for that. I had it right. 3 tablespoons of cocoa. So, it's the same cocoa we use for the cake, right? Nothing special. You know, I probably should have melted my butter and heated up the buttermilk first. I would prefer to, because then the cocoa sort of melts in there. It's fine. 2, 3, this way. It's fine either way. It doesn't make a difference. Sometimes it's, you know, the cocoa's a bit of a mess. You'll get dirty. It's fine. Messy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And some buttermilk. I think we have more than one in there, which is probably no good. And I don't have a 1/4 cup of butter sitting out. Hang on. Excuse my cough. That's what day is it? Come Tuesday, I think it'll be 2 weeks I quit smoking. He still is, but everybody goes at their own pace, so whatever. I don't know where I'm at here. I need butter. So yeah, my lungs are starting to do their job. I'm coughing, which is good. It's fine. 4 tablespoons is a 1/4 cup of butter. I'm gonna do it like this. Is that knife dry? I just washed it. Wipe it off here on the dish towel. Okay. 1, 2, 3. What? It's half of it, right? Because this is a 1/2 cup. Yeah. So I just cut it. Hang on to that. I have heretofore, previously, washed my hands, I promise. I feel like the butter melts faster. Actually, I'm pretty sure it does, because it's science. It doesn't matter. Oh. There. I had butter on my hands and I washed those off. Is he home yet? He's almost here. Okay, I think we're all right. I didn't want to get too far ahead of him before he showed up with the, pardon the fan, with the shirt. If you can see that, I don't know if you need to. Medium heat. We want to bring this to a simmer, a pretty decent simmer. What's that? I am recording. My started without you. Talked a whole bunch of trash about you. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Put that down. Sorry, what's that? I'm an amateur? What? Oh, yeah, I had to check. I can't hear you with this fan on. I had it and I double checked because, you know. How's that? It's starting. Better move faster than that.
Well, you better just have patience and wait. About that.
I will.
I wasn't even that close.
Oh, I know. I thought I'd just help and get going. Take your time. We're not in the... Yeah. That's fine. Yeah? Melt it down. Oh, keep stirring it. Keeps it from burning. You gotta, you're fine. Don't be in a hurry. What did you just say earlier? Haste makes waste?
No,
I swear that's what you said.
but you already started the game here, so.
There. What'd you put in here?
2 cups.
2 cups? Powdered sugar?
Calls for 2 1/4, but 2 is fine.
2 is fine?
Yeah.
Okay. It's been, what do you think, 20 minutes, half hour?
45.
45 minutes since we pulled it out of the oven? Look, it's definitely baked enough. It's pulled away from the pan. It's fine. A spatula?
I got one ready.
Right here. Not in the sink water yet?
Man, you make some thick frosting. Oh,
Is there any other kind of frosting?
yeah, not so. It's thick.
What did I do differently?
I have no idea.
Oh, I bet you I'm a little heavy-handed on my cocoa. We need vanilla yet?
You didn't have vanilla yet?
I have not added vanilla
Oh my
yet.
God, yes.
I always add it at the end because I don't want to add it to the heat. Sorry.
Yes, we need
'Kay.
1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon.
Just one?
Just 1.
Okay.
Right, Bubby?
So half. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. There you go.
Should I the cake over?
I would love to bring you. Losing our spices here. You got this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Man, that is thick.
You want some buttermilk in it or something?
Nope. No, this is probably better than my frosting, honestly. don't know what you do different, but
I do it right.
shut up. I mean, sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
You're fine. I love you. You're fine.
But you put that butter knife away.
Okay.
Put that butter knife.
Alrighty. That's my favorite tool.
Yeah, I mean, I will say your frosting is just got a different look than mine.
Oh,
Mine must be full of anger and hate.
you are not. You're the furthest thing from anger and hate. Frustration.
Frustration, yep, that's what it is.
Yep.
Confusion.
Oh, the world!
What the hell is she doing now?
Me.
Oh, sorry, the world.
Yes. Where would you be without me?
Jail.
Not eating this wonderful cake.
Nope. There it is then.
Okay, love you.
Love you too.
Oh, I do. Should we cut into it?
I'm talking about the frosting.
Oh.
We just let that be for what? Yeah, it's better.
All right.
Oh,
It's better frosting than yours?
yeah.
That's joy and patience right there. That's what that is.
You can just leave that word patience out of your mouth.
Yeah, I'm not very patient at all. Anyway, that's it. We are going to let it cool a little bit. It's better cold. And then we cut it into like little 1-inch squares. And then you just walk around with a fork and put it in your mouth. You have a good Sunday.